unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody do with me. Like anything, we make it plain and simple. Bringing knowledge and fire at reality's temple. Reality's temple. My black people, it's all about the unity. There's nothing they can do with us, so ain't nobody move with me. Like a king, we make it plain and simple. Bringing knowledge and fire at reality's temple.
Right now, but if you leave your name and number, we'll get back to you.
Dragon Manifest. Welcome to the Realist Tip on Earth, Dragon Manifest.
Thank you for having me, brother. This is an honor. I've been watching you for at least a couple years now.
Yes, sir.
From the first time I got hip to your channel, I've been hooked ever since. I'm always looking out for new videos. I mean, when I first saw your channel, I said, "Oh, this is an ancestor that has most definitely returned." Yes, most definitely. This is not a new ancestor. This is an old ancestor. You could hear, you could feel the ancestors through you. You know, most people probably say, "What is he talking about?"
Right.
They don't get it. You gotta be on that level. You know, yes, only us who are on that level will really understand and overstand what you try, the energy that you're trying to put out. You know, because it's more so than you just speaking. You know, you're trying to send a message. You're trying to prick people's hearts.
Yes.
That's how we have to be about our goals. If you really want to see something come to fruition, you do until you demonstrate. Great quote by Ernest Holmes. Do until you demonstrate. We don't stop until we see the results. We don't stop until we see the change in our condition. And if you still ain't seeing the change, then maybe go rework your plan. Go pick up some more tools. Go surround yourself with even more impressive, powerful, motivating, inspiring people. Keep surrounding yourself with the things that you need in order to keep you moving forward till you get to where you want to get to. It may take you 2 months. It may take you 2 years. It may take you 20 years. Do until you demonstrate. That's when you know you've done it all.
Something. I want to try to mute this so I'm not echoing. The so-called manosphere had a live stream, and I get insomnia sometimes, so I was up at like midnight, and I ended up joining, and they just irked me. They weren't in reality, so I got off.
Yeah. I mean, those dudes, man, they're
Oh, Taylor Scott said they were all Dusty. They were.
Yeah, there's some clowns. They don't want to. These dudes don't want to have a real discussion or dialogue, and that's why nothing's going to come of it. And I'm slowly realizing that if anything is going to change with the black community and with black people, it's going to be up to the women. You know what I'm saying? Too many of these dudes, man, have detached themselves from the reality of the situation.
Nobody's being delivered from anything. God ain't doing nothing for nobody right now. And gee, I wonder why. Because these folks are making noise.
It's like you came in from the sunshine. right now, but if you leave your name and number, we'll get back to you.
One, we're live.
Yes. Good afternoon, soul brothers and sisters throughout America. This is brother Taalik, and I would like to mention a little bit before I go into the main topic of this video about the Exodus campaign that me and my good brother Taalik Ibn'rad and brother Craig and brother Lester, aka Bakari, is on board with, in terms of initiating where we can create a safe haven for us all as dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America. And we would like to just say that you can donate to this cause, and also you can help this cause in any kind of way you can, because we're going to need material where we can produce advertisement on highways and stuff to get our people's attention to this ideal, so that they could be very aware of what's going on with this campaign of Exodus, Mississippi, and as far as operation of Exodus, Mississippi, rather to say. And, we need to push this as much as we can, because we may be out of time. I mean, this is very serious. We're living in a volatile time in America, and especially as dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America. So this is very serious. So this is why I'm pushing this out there. And you can, send whatever donations to brother Taalik Ibn'rad. And I don't know if our brother Craig has that information where you can send it straight to, but I'll leave that up to him. And brother Taalik, we could definitely forward you that information if you have any questions or not. We could definitely either way forward that information to you, because we are willing to accept any help we can to get this project off the ground, so that our people can have somewhere to be safe from all this racism, police brutality, and killing of blacks, and all these other racial attacks on black people throughout the country going on right now. And, and all this discrimination and, unfair justice in the so-called American criminal justice system, and in their penal systems, when it comes to overpopulating us as dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America, and mass incarceration throughout America's penal colony systems. And so we need definitely your help to help us, so that we can get a safe haven going for us as a people in this country, as a group of people, and that we can finally, achieve whatever goals or dreams that we want in that safe haven and in that reality called Operation of Exodus, Mississippi.
Hey, excuse me. Hi, everybody out there. I'm making a promotional video right now for Angel Nup 7, friend of mine. Right now, he has a program going on, and it is called Operation Exodus. It sounds pretty good to me. I believe the prior name that he used to have for it was the Mississippi Project, and now it is Exodus, the Exodus operation, or as he put it. But it sounds like a really great idea. I think that everybody should at least give it a listen to, because what it sounds like to me is simply us supporting us. And we've always talked about supporting one another in our ventures and in our businesses. And it's no different than that. And he's a very inclusive guy. He states how he doesn't care, who you're married to. He doesn't care about your sexual orientation. He just wants liberation. And the only people that can give liberation to a people is going to be the people themselves. Now, he doesn't classify himself as a leader, but he does classify himself as someone that's worth listening to. I believe in his message because I too out there am struggling, and I have my business going on and looking for support. And so I support you, Angel Nut 7, in this process and in this program, and am willing to do what it takes to help it be a success. Thank you for all the videos that you've done and all of the messages that good messages that you've given us that have helped all of us along the way. I have enjoyed your messages for years, and now I can see your messages coming into vision. Keep up the good work, Angel. Thank you.
I am in support of the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I support Project Exodus. What we need is Black people as of right now. We need to work towards the exiting of white supremacist capitalism. We need to get from out of the white man's house and build our own. So I am in support of Project Exodus and whatever it takes for us as Black people to be able to turn this vision into a reality. So I support Project Exodus. I support this campaign to take over a state or a city, however it is that we have to do, whatever it is that is most beneficial to our people. I'm in support of the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry, as well as Project Exodus.
Okay, in this video, I'm going to make a video about the Mississippi Operation Exodus. I don't see a whole lot of evidence on this very thing, but I would support such an idea to get whatever black Americans there are to their own state and get them all out of all the other states and bring them to Mississippi. I like the idea very much. And it's clear that not all blacks are going to live. Absolutely not. It's not happening. Not at all. And they are dying at a very high rate. But the ones that are getting away are moving into white communities thinking they're going to be safe from everything. That's what I see. They're trying to sneak in and infiltrate white communities in the north. They're trying to get into the most white areas they possibly can. And that is not going to work long-term. It is not sustainable. They're just going to disappear in another way. The cops will make them disappear. A resident will make them disappear somehow. So, that will not do. You know, they think that they can run from their problems when they cannot. If I was black, you want to know the truth? If I was black, I would be fighting the problems myself. I wouldn't be running from them. I'd be fighting them in my area, and if I die, I die. But that's how I roll. I don't run from things, you know? I don't believe in running from things. I don't think black people should be running from things. And think about the Trump administration there, right? Trump, African-American employment has gone up under Trump, but those are the ones getting the jobs, the ones who are fleeing black communities because they're scared, and they try to sign up to programs such as token diversity hiring. But what people did not understand is Trump helped blacks his whole life before getting in there. He did. And he's not helping all of them, obviously. I mean, he's trying to. I mean, he's talking about Chicago nonstop, like they gotta stop it. He's working for a lot of you. He is. He's working for more of you than he's working for me. I don't like Trump, honestly. I think that the people who think he's doing a wonderful job are the ones who have had work for a long time. I'm just going to be real about that right there. The white Americans who think he's so wonderful don't have to worry about losing their jobs. They think they do, but they really don't. They still get to go to work every day. They get to make a living and all that. They think he's doing great. Okay, but enough of that now. Operation Exodus is an idea I support heavily, and if there's a legitimate black cause that really wants to separate, I'll get behind it. But with these